This year's Light to Night Festival will see the return of live performances, an indication of what it will be like as Singapore aims to live with the endemic COVID-19. Now, the Civic District area is once again being lit up in celebration of the arts, and there are light installations, interactive displays and augmented reality elements. The 6th edition of the festival also boasts an expanded lineup and more locations for the next 3 weeks. Neil Rongwei is there. He joins us live from the Padang. He's there at the heart of everything that's happening in this year's festival. Rongwei, it's opening day of this 3-week festival. What's different about this year's event?
Well, right now it's been nearly 3 hours since the lights have come on here at Padang, and I can still see that a lot of people are still gathered around here, having their eyes peeled on this amazing light installation right behind me. It's really a visual treat to behold, and you can hear vaguely the music where it's kind of like thrilling, it's kind of tense and sort of futuristic. That's also produced and composed by Singapore artists as well. And you can see that they have their eyes peeled at the National Gallery, which from tonight, as part of the festivities, have been turned into a canvas for digital art. And what is being put on display is a blend of photographs of HDB blocks taken when Singapore went into circuit breaker. Now, amid the pandemic, visitors have also made their way down into this event space for a breath of fresh air. And they also gathered here. I see young couples, young families, and groups of friends just taking in and enjoying the atmosphere and to take in and interact with the arts. Now I managed to speak with some of them earlier, and here's what they have to say.
It's perfect because you can go out for like small group activities and get to enjoy these spaces and play in really settings that you would never have imagined them to be in before.
Last time they used to have like stores, but not really that important though, but this is very good to us. So yeah, the lighting's really, and every year there seems to be a different thing.
And this as Singapore gradually resumes, and we are starting to stage larger events like this Visual Arts Festival as well. And this includes the return of live musical performances and live comedy shows where you can expect at this festival. Now, of course, the action is not just here at the Padang, but art installations and events are scattered all across the Civic District. And this is also just a small taste of what's to come as Singapore continues on its path towards endemic living with COVID-19.
Rongwei, there's some very happy visitors there at the Padang for this festival, but tell us, what are some of the highlights this year?
Well, some of the highlights would actually include how this festival has actually become a platform for young local artists to showcase their work as well. And it also became a stage for them to push frontiers in the art scene. Like for instance, for this year's festival, we are actually expecting a huge augmented reality display. There's also multi-sensory exhibits. Overall, we are seeing an increase in use of tech weaved into art as well. And that's also a small nod towards artists creating amid the pandemic, where a lot of things have went virtual, and they've also started to rely more on tech and the virtual space to continue creating their work. Now, I'm actually joined by the lead programmer of this festival, Jean Hare, and let's hear it from her. So Jean, I'd just like to ask you, what do you think this festival actually means for young local artists around here in Singapore?
Yeah, I think that it's been really heartening to see that during these challenging times, artists have continued to make art and to use art as their way to question the way we think and see about the world. And the Light to Night Festival is supporting that as well, and also supportive of the creative practices of many of our a diverse range of local artists, especially the emerging talent and those who are underrepresented communities, with a series of commissioning opportunities that we have at the festival. And as evident from the festival programs that are presenting this year, it is so encouraging to see the creativity of our local artists using these times to think about new ways of making art, presenting art, and helping us appreciating art as well. So if there's anything that we hope for the young talents or the local arts community and for our audiences as well, is that we hope to provide these opportunities for them to continue exploring these possibilities and helping us to also prompt new ways of seeing, thinking, and being.
Thank you very much. That was Jean Hare, the lead programmer of this year's Light to Night Festival. Now, like she mentioned earlier, there's so much on display by local artists this year. This festival will continue running from today until the 3rd of February next month.
Wrong Way, thank you for that. Enjoy the light show there at the Padang tonight. You're Wrong Way there, reporting live from Singapore's Padang.